Greetings, beautiful soul tribe. Hello, hello. I am back again to channel in and let you know ascension updates, channeled messages, and what in the world am I going through. And if you clicked here, you're probably going through it as well. As frequency calls, as our parents once said, your vibe attracts your tribe. You are who you hang out with. Welcome. So if you think I am weird, you are too. So with that being said, I just want to come in and say hello to everybody, to all my wonderful soul tribe, to the new ones that join us, to the 144,000 I call to. So I'm taking time. Today I had a great day. You know, the sun was shining, beautiful, got some sun, a lot of sun, and it was nice. And I spent time with the family, with Autumn. Got my nails done. She got my nails done, and you know, just sending out the love vibes. You know, and it's an amazing feeling to feel loved, right, guys? It is, by your family members, by your significant other, you know, by your boss at work, you know, to feel the frequency of gratitude back. You know what I mean? And to know when it's really generated. So I want to tell you a story. I didn't know I was going to do this until right now. See what happens? I click the record and then bam, spirit comes in. It's like, hey, just share this story. It might resonate with somebody and it's going to lead to something, and it always does. So so I just go with it. So here I am. Sometimes I used to think that I would hit the record button and I would be like this, deer in headlights. And that was like a fear before, when my throat chakra was so blocked. I didn't know how to, I didn't remember the power of my voice. I didn't remember that my words matter. I didn't remember so much because one of the jobs I worked at tried to silence that from us, from everybody that worked there. And this is a place where you have to know people to move up. You have to be a certain way to get to a certain place. You know, but you see, it's just, the illusion was just so, you broke free from the illusion once you left, because you're like, oh yeah, before you just sucked it up and you just saw it. You saw these actions that take place in the workplace and the 3D jobs out there. And then you're silenced because no one's going to listen to you, because the people in authority don't care. They're being the abusers. You know what I mean? So anyways, they would keep their employees to, it was a form of prison, really. If you think about it, a lot of jobs are like that. They would want you to be silent and do your job and not share the valued information, because they were comfortable in their spot, and they didn't want anybody that knew more than them to work there, because they were intimidated by them. So you had to dim your light to let the others in management feel comfortable, because as soon as you started shining your light and getting the respect of other coworkers and stuff like that, you were a target for them. They'd start fucking with you. So this is, okay, that's where we're going. So see, I'm jumping, it's like a jump of topics, so much that comes in. So these are channeled messages that are happening for somebody that needs to hear it out there. So anyways, to follow up with that, you stand your ground, you honor your truth, your authenticity, you continue to be who you are, you shine your light bright, you do not dim it anymore, and watch the magic. Because what is meant to be yours will never pass you by. Do not hold yourself back for a job, a person, anything. Do not let the world tell you who you are. Know who you are. Find yourself. Go within. Be magnetic. After you find yourself, you're going to be magnetic. Everything's going to be drawn to you easily, effortlessly, abundantly. Whew. That was, okay, what else? Where was I going with that? Okay, so that's one message for somebody. I'm starting to just go with it, guys, because these I get channels that are coming in. I'm like, where's this coming from? What? I know I felt this feeling before, but why am I bringing it up now? So it's all about honoring your position, right? It is, because in order for us to continue to rise and ascend, we have to get rid of the weight that holds us down so we could be lighter. The baggage, the emotions, the blockages, blocks, literally, like big, heavy blocks. We have to let that go, navigate through them, heal them, let them go, become lighter, and we ascend. So, and when I say ascend, we awaken more into our superpowers, into the light, into being able to shine and having the strength and the courage to get out here and do this, to help others, to support others, to hold the sacred space. So, that will clear something up for you guys. So those who dread Mondays, Sunday night, you start worrying about Monday because you got to go back to that job. May your eyes be open. Your heart be full. To open the doors, to open the roads to your path. So you can see it's brighter. And you have a choice. There's so much infinite opportunities, boundless opportunities out there. So just know that. Be open to abundance. Just be open. I am open. Divine Mother, Divine Father, Creator, who you pray to, I'm open to boundless opportunities for my greater good and my soul's journey, my mission. Show me the way. Open the doors. Lead me. Clear the path. This job does not serve me no more. Show me where I am to be. Make it clear. So, because I'm hard-headed. Show me numbers, synchronicities. Bring the right people into my life to clear away the blockages, the path, so that I can be enlightened and I know the direction I should take. Okay, next one. Okay, so we know that I've been going through it, those who channel in the last couple of days, clearing space, releasing what no longer serves us. My friend was telling me that she was deleting pictures and stuff out of her phone so she could make our phone was full. This is a perfect example of our lives, our head, our blockages, our being, our essence. So her phone was full, and she wanted to get an updated app, and it's a WhatsApp. So in order for her to be able to make room to have WhatsApp, she had to delete old stuff, and so she had to go through her phone and delete and really pick and choose what she wanted to keep and what she wanted to let go of. Hence, in our life, hence when we're packing, unpacking, hence, when we're making decisions in our everyday life, right? This makes so much sense. Anyway, so she was clearing up her phone. She's so beautiful. Clearing up her phone, finding her way to what resonates with her, what she doesn't need, and letting it go. And that's a big process. Even if we say it's just a phone, nah, it's not. Because you're releasing old pictures, old memories, and we feel like these memories and pictures, like if we don't have them sometimes, like I do, she didn't say anything like that, but I felt, because I had old pictures, I felt like I'm going to lose a part of myself. I'm going to lose, I'm losing the memory. We're not. We get to keep those memories. We keep the good ones. We let go of the bad ones. We sort it out. We let go of what no longer serves us. But in time. We have to sort through. Like having those pictures of my kids when they were 3, 4 years old. If I still kept those pictures, I mean, I'm gonna have like a whole room for this stuff. So, we just have to use our discernment and stuff. Anyway, I'm just telling me that because I'm still clearing some stuff out. Like, for real, for real. Gotta let it go. Do not be attached to attachments. So she cleared out of her phone, and if you clear out old pictures, you're clearing out old phone numbers that no longer serve you. We don't need those numbers anymore. We don't. They're just taking up space, our sacred space that we're creating, right? So you'd let it go, delete them, those messages that no longer serves us, like emails. Maybe we need to create a new email address. That email address that I had when I was 16 has like probably 5,000, I don't even know, unread spam messages. And why do I have it? Anyway, rant. we're making space, right, guys? Anyway, so I was posting some stuff that I'm getting rid of on Marketplace, and I had posted this washer for free. I put actually 11.11 because you had to put a price. And then this older gentleman emailed me, and he's like, or messaged me, I'd like that. How much is it? I'm like, it's free. If you come and get it, it's free. It was such a beautiful, he pulled in, he had an older truck, he had his coveralls on. He was a fixer, a builder, a fixer, a repair, like he's a creator, So anyway, I helped him load this heavy washer onto his truck, and he was just so grateful. He was just so nice and grateful. And I'm talking to him, and I'm telling him about the move, and like, yeah, I'm excited, and my son's gonna take over, and we're just connecting. But here's the thing. I gifted that to him, and then spirit comes in. It's like the shed, and I'm here. He's talking, and he's just telling me about his. He goes every night onto Facebook, and he does a podcast for an hour, and he talks about what's going on in the world. And I'm telling him I don't watch the news. I do my meditations, and he wasn't judging me or anything. He was open to hearing about Reiki and healing and stuff like that. He was telling me he's a born again Christian, and and he's from some part of Asia. I can't remember where he's at, but he was sharing his story with me and just connecting like a person, and nobody comes to my house, guys. Let's be real. No one comes to my house. They have to be invited. They have to be invited to come in. And I felt so comfortable with him. I said, and Spirit said, go to the shed. I'm like, come on. I have something for you. Come to the shed. And I gave him 4 weed eaters. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 weed eaters. One of them were new, and they were broken somehow. And he was just so grateful. I'm like, you can have them. And then I'm like, you can have, yeah, guys, I had 4 weed eaters, no judging me. And then I said, you know what, if you want, come back next week, because he didn't have any more room in his truck. I'm like, you can have those 3 lawnmowers, no judging me again. Because what he does, he was telling me what he does. And I told him for free. He fixes them up, and then he'll charge somebody a low fee, and he gives it to somebody who really needs it. He gifts it, so he's making income, bringing in income, and helping others too. So he's paying it forward. Guys, that made me want to just be like, what else can we load up in your truck? Let's look around here. I got a bunch of, and this is somebody that was like, I don't care if it's broken. I'll take the time to repair it and regift it. And that touched my heart, and it made the transition of giving so much more of a flow to the right people who really appreciate the energy, who are really going to do right with what you're gifting them. You know what I mean? And I prayed for that. those are the kinds of people, those are the kind of people I want in my life to come here as I'm packing up and getting rid of a lot of stuff. So you think about life, and as you're clearing your space, it could be sad, but you turn that energy into something memorable, which brings me to, it is, he said, a born again Christian. So it's like, to me, it's like life after a life, another life. So we're living many lives in this lifetime. So like, for example, that one job you first had, you live, remember that life, what you lived that when you were younger, that first job? Maybe it was fast food, maybe it was at I don't know, usually it's fast food. And you're like, that was a lifetime ago. It feels like it, right? So it's like new life, birth, death, and rebirth, like ending old cycles, new beginnings. And that leads me to this guy. My son gifted me with this guy. Isn't he beautiful? He's from the Yucatan. And I just looked at him. Of course, I Palo Santo'd him when I saged and Palo Santo'd him before he came in. And the thought of the gift, me gifting to someone from my heart, and then like my daughter takes me to get my nails done, and then my son today, and then my son gifts me with this bad boy. And just the thought that counts empowers me to be strong, gives me that fuel to move on, to continue shining my light and sharing my experiences, because it's worth it. This guy right here has been through some shit, death, the shadow side of our life, all these scars that we hold within ourselves that we don't show the world. We hide behind it and be the warrior, not the victim. We come out of this rebirth, reborn. How amazing is that? This gift today. It's change, right? Like, look at him, guys. Just like really, if you look at him, it's beautiful. And the person who molded him out of this clay, you could definitely tell they put some love into it. Very creative too, because there's legit, like, I'm not sure if you could really see, the camera's not the best, symbols and stuff like that. And also it's a thought that counts. So this is the energy that I'm in. This is what I'm letting go. This is our shadow side, guys. This is the dark night of the soul. This is the discovery. All these scars are all the tears we had to release, all the memories we had to filter through and let go of what no longer served us, to clear up the space so that we can be this warrior, this leader. How beautiful was that? How that connection, right? And I know I come on here and I rant a bit, but it's a true connection. It's definitely what we're all going through in some way. The new beginnings, and it's okay to move on. And I was thinking as well, guys, there's some of you guys that are out there that are moving on from relationships. I'm moving on from this house into this beautiful relationship. There's just so many different change. There's just change in general, right? So embrace it. Have faith. And we may get challenged a little bit to get a little scared, and it's okay to feel that. But notice the difference from being scared or just being sad because it's memories that you're just walking away from. So are you sad about it because of lack? Or are you scared because of lack? Or are you sad because of growth? and it's a memory. You know what I mean? Like we're continuing on our path and our journey. You know, this includes like just a new life is a new life. As we awaken more and more, we forget who we were yesterday. We do, right? We do. Like people are like they can't connect. The old people that were in our life cannot connect with us anymore. They don't know how to reach us. They don't. We're not the same weak-minded person that can respond or gets bothered by certain things that would have normally triggered us. We identify what somebody may try to do, like when they're trying to like, hey, how you doing? And then, we read through it, the energies, we identify it, and then we're like, oh, that person doesn't live here anymore. Wrong number. Legit. Wrong number. Oh, you got the wrong number. So revive, have faith, know that you're supported and we're getting through this together. We are transforming. Remember that. And if you are also cleaning your outer space, when in doubt, throw it out. When in doubt, throw it out. Does it fuel my energy or weigh me down? Does it feel good or does it bring old memories? What does this material do for me? Will I wear it? Have I wore it? If the question is, have I wore this? Will I wear it? Have I wore this? And you haven't in the last 6 months? When in doubt, throw it out, give it away. Just give it away. First try selling it, then give it away. But those things that are really meaningful to you that you know that you're gonna get rid of and you don't need it, regift it. Regift the energy to somebody with love. I used to do that with my rings. I'd go somewhere and I could feel the energy of someone just being sad and they'll say something about my ring. I'm like, here, it's yours. I did that twice. They're like, what? I'm like, it's yours. And they couldn't believe it. They put it on and it fit them. I was wearing it for you. Do the same thing with my necklaces. When spirit says this belongs to them, it's a crystal, I give it to them. I don't doubt it. I trust it. I trust the process. And abundance flows back, guys. It does. It's here already. Own it. We got to get out of being scared. Get out of that fear of failure. Fear of the what ifs. And have faith of the what is. Because we manifest our reality. We create it. So make sure you're spell correcting your thoughts and you're paying attention to your thoughts, because there's some creepers in. We are not our thoughts, but there's some. Pay attention to your thoughts. Just try to do it. Do it for just sit down and close your eyes and breathe, and don't judge your thoughts at all. Just try to just be. And then if you are thinking about other people's drama or trauma or work and stuff like that, don't judge it. Just let it flow. Just breathe it out. And do that for 2 minutes, and you'll really see what you're thinking when you're not conscious of it. And you're going to be like, what the frick? I was talking to my daughter today and she's like, Mom, some of these thoughts out of nowhere, they don't feel like mine. And I'm like, you are not your thoughts. And they're scary sometimes, guys. Let's be real. Sometimes they're scary. And I told her, I'm like, you need to remove cords, hooks. You need to pay attention to your thoughts. Clear, cancel, delete anything that's bad. Send them to the light. Try different things, techniques that will work. I do not consent to low vibration thoughts. I remove any cords or hooks known and unknown from me, sending the energy back to be healed with love. I am a sovereign being. I call my power back. I am whole. I am centered. I'm strong. Every day I am stronger and stronger. I surround myself with people who love and appreciate me. I am a powerful manifester. Create your mantras. Google them on YouTube and create your list. Write them down and remember them. My words are powerful. I speak words of love. I say these all the time. I am grateful. I am love. I am wellness. I am a creator. Yeah. So anyways, I love you guys all. Remember to shine your light. Remember it's okay to have up and down days. It's okay to go through the healing process. It's okay to be vulnerable and to come out here and show yourself, your authentic self, to be who you are. It's not always easy coming out and showing the world you 100. But it gets easier, and before you know it, voila! You'll see, if you guys channeled in for a bit, you may see I have many emotions coming on here, and I have many channels that come through to help heal and clear. Feel it to heal it, and we let it go. So the channels, the light language channels that come in here are clearing and healing. They will work. They will help you. It's amazing. It's amazing. And I think sometimes like, wow, why didn't I know this before? I was not ready. I had not stepped into my authenticity, my authentic powers yet. I had to go through the lessons. I had to learn them. I had to go through the mistakes and learn the lessons. And then I had to step into my divine powers, freeing my voice and learning how to use it. In the beginning, guys, I was, I'm intuitive. So I can really channel into people's energy and tell you some shit. But in the beginning, and I don't want to, like in the beginning, I would straight, when I was, after I came out from unblocking this, I unblocked this. I was so blocked that I just started, I unblocked this and I'd be hanging out with people. I'm like, oh my gosh, you should blah, blah, blah. I straight tell them their shit of what they're going through and what I would recommend them do. And they're like, whoa, how do you know? Or I'll tell them I could see so much, and I would be like, I would overly express guys rudely. I learned to mind my business. I learned to use that, because then once you free your voice, you have to heal, you have to do the healing and connect your throat chakra with your heart chakra, have compassion, understanding, speak with love. So these are steps you will learn in the process. I recommend you guys get a healing from me. I really, really do. You do not regret it. Never. I have not had not one person regret it, but I'm just saying there's just so much that could be unlocked for you. That's the only way I could say it. And you're like, wow, but learning. So now I learned to be more internal, less, we learn to balance, I guess. It's a balance. So welcome to the journey. Let me know what stage you're at. I've been on this mission for, I don't even know what time it is. It's been a while. And I feel like I shine more and more, and I know I do, and as I release, I know whenever I'm crying or I feel like some type of way or I'm talking really fast, I'm channeling some stuff. Lately, guys, I've been more into, I just saw orb. I've been more into channeling for what's meant to be said. And these are different things out of nowhere. I'm just like, oh, and by the way, this isn't that. So I think I might try that, like the daily channeled message for the collective, whoever clicks in. Because sometimes I'm just like, why am I thinking this? And it's like, they need to hear it. I'm like, who? Of course, right? Who? I am here. I love you guys. I love you guys so much. I'll talk to you guys soon. I think it's already 9:43 my time. Shine your light. We begin to heal. How beautiful is that? What a wonderful son. My son is 25, guys. Yeah. And he has got me some really cool things. Like he magically comes across these cool things. You know, my kids used to think that I was crazy, whacked, even my daughter, like with my tarot cards, like all this stuff. Like I thought I was kind of whacked too, but my son even got me this. This is a Lumerian quartz cluster. He was gifted this by some lady because he's all like, he said something like, my mom collects crystals and stuff, and she's like, you could have that. And then I have this, let me show you real quick. This, he got this, gifted this to me. And sometimes he's like, mom, can I have that? Because now he's into crystals. He knows what they do, the value of this. I'm like, nah, man, he gave that to me. But how amazing is it to have people that love you in your life, right? You are loved. You are loved. Sometimes we may feel like we love ourselves only, but we're loved too. Other people love us, you know. So it's just cool to be grateful for the little things that are really big in energy. I send you lots of love. I really do. Thank you for channeling in, hearing me rant for like, gosh knows how long. If you're still here, I love you extra. As always, these videos, these episodes are encoded from the get-go with healing frequencies. So vibe right, feel good. You are protected, divinely guided. I love you so much. And I will talk to you soon. Keep your head up. We've got this.
The electricity has gone out. Now you just see this vision of me. Or is it a vision of my previous lives? Or is it a mixture of many? I do not know, and maybe you do. As we all journey on this great journey of love and understanding of one's self and one's journey and one's message we wish to give to others, this is what we must see. Kindness goes so far. Nature grows without anything. The only enemy of nature is man. We must see the truth of what nature has to give to us, and that is life of abundance of fruits and life of abundance of growth. Just like the mighty trees of the forest, they grow their roots deep into the ground so they can connect with all life around us. And so they connect a great connection of a web of information, a web of knowledge, a web of trust, rebuilding a great community together. So if we can do this, we will become again nature's alibi, not her enemy. We must see deep inside ourselves that we are nature. Nature is calling out for us. This is why worldwide humans are wanting to go back to live again in harmony with her, listening to the river flowing, the harmony of health and healing, the birds singing the melodies of love and gratitude. Why we understand that the raindrops dropping on our homes are a message from Mother Nature in many forms. So we need to understand that we are the elements of nature, as we were created with her, as the great creators of before created us. We still have the elements of Mother Gaia inside us. So, for you and your great journey, what is yet occurred, or you are in midway of occurring this journey, or you have come to an end, or you have found enlightenment and found yourself and your purpose, we are together. We are here to share. So for us all, is to love and care.